That's where we find our Anna McAllister. Anna, what's the latest information from deputies on the chase and their manhunt?
Sarah, it's been nothing short of a chaotic Wednesday afternoon here in the Vansel Road area of West Monroe. What started off as a routine traffic stop turned into a gun-blazing car chase between a minor and police.
Suspicious device and an explosion has the fire department, police, even the FBI swarming a beauty school in Monroe. That's where we find NBC 10's Anna McAllister. She's been tracking down authorities, working to figure out what happened. Anna, what do we know so far?
Well, Michelle, we still have very few details on what has happened here right behind me at Cloyd's Beauty School in Monroe. Now, police got a call around 3 o'clock in the afternoon about a potential explosion here at the beauty school. We've talked to some people in the area. They say they heard it was a pressure cooker. We do not have confirmation on that, however. And so we have firefighters from Monroe. We have Monroe police investigating the scene. We also have FBI agents who came from Shreveport that are helping authorities figure out what happened here behind me. Now, we do know that one man was taken to the hospital. We have learned that he sustained minor injuries but is expected to be okay. And from that point on, right now, we still aren't positive about what's going on. We have very limited information, but we will keep you updated as we find out more going forward. Reporting live in Monroe, Anna McAllister, NBC 10, your local news leader.
There's something big brewing behind the walls of the Broken Bean coffee shop in Minden. This quaint business sells an assortment of homemade coffees and small plates. You'll notice the entire shop is run by women, a group of women who didn't think they would even be here.
While I was in jail, I just cried out to God, and He saved me.
Casey, Terry, and Kelly all work at the Broken Bean and are recovering drug addicts. All three women got sober at the Louisiana Adult and Teen Challenge Center in Minden.
It wasn't a 30-day rehab or, a counseling session that was going to make me better. I knew that God was the only thing that could help me.
Terry, a West Monroe native, struggled with addiction for more than 20 years.
There's years that I don't even remember. I just felt like I wasn't worth anything.
A childhood of abuse and neglect created low self-esteem, transforming her life into a drug-fueled hell, with an addiction that had an unrelenting grip on her life.
I got pregnant and I could not stop using, and I had an emergency C-section and he died.
For years, Terry was in the thick of her addiction, homeless with her 2 children. She thought there was no hope. But on June 13th, 2018, that all changed.
When I got here, I was overwhelmed. Everybody was so nice and so friendly and, wanted me to be here. I just got the first taste of hope that I had had in a long time.
The Louisiana Adult and Teen Challenge Center in Minden, also known as the Minden Family Center, is the only facility in the state that takes in women with children and expecting mothers struggling with addiction. It's a faith-based program that teaches their students structure and work ethic. The facility currently houses 28 students, 28 children, and 16 staff members who have graduated the program.
All the ladies that come to us, their lives are wrecked. They're bound up by addiction. Addiction is real.
Andy Jenkins, director of the Minden Family Center, graduated from the men's program in 1992 and has been sober since. Jenkins says the program has a 78% success rate, a figure he says can be accredited to one thing: faith.
We can't take credit. It really comes down to a personal relationship with Jesus. All we're trying to be is a cast, a structure, and allow them and God to bring healing into their lives.
Several of the women who graduated from the program work 5 days a week at the Broken Bean. All of the sales from the shop are poured right back into the program.
You don't have to have drugs. That is just a lie that the enemy tells us to keep us in addiction. After getting sober and coming to Christ, I know that the joy of the Lord is enough.
It's more than just coffee, it's hope. Reporting in Minden, Anna McAllister, NBC 10, your local news leader.